Sylas is a very interesting character to me. No, not the actual gameplay character. That's rather simple. It's Q makes a big boom that does it twice. There's the W that steals health and you just jump to him. There's the E that's a dash and then you jump to him with the root. And his R just steals someone else's ult. No, I'm talking about in the lore, which, not everyone's cup of tea, but hear me out here. In the lore, Riot Games, for some ungodly reason, decided to make Sylas the villain. What? I mean, to be fair, he has an anarchist policy, but anarchy as an idea isn't that bad compared to what the fuck Demacia is doing in the lore. It's so fucking autistic. I don't know why they did that. I don't know how dumb you have to be to make Sylas the villain in this scenario. Like, who the fuck thought of that? I mean, I feel like he used to be a villain when they thought him up, but then they twisted him to try and make him, like, relatable, and now he's just a good guy. Like, Demacia is the bad guy here. I don't know why they keep showing it in a positive light. Demacia is the whole bad guy in this whole situation. There's no looking around that. They hunt down people just for being different. Oh wow, that sounds very familiar, doesn't it? But maybe I should turn around for a moment and tell you more about his lore, just so you kind of get what he is. Basically, he was a mage child that was used as like a mage detector by the mage seekers to hunt and persecute mages, which is just so fucked. And then finally he had enough when a kid mage was about to be fucking executed for being different. Wow, these Demacian people are really the good guys in this situation, and they're very righteous because Garen's hot. But after helping the child, he gets locked away because they found out he helped the child, obviously. And then after 15 long years, he finally, after befriending Lux and she teaching him some magic, because Lux is a mage of a royal family, so she gets to walk around free learning magic, but this guy can't because, I don't fucking know, I guess because they're not wealthy, which, honestly, this is just a one-to-one with America for some fucking reason. I don't know why they made the one-to-one with America just, like, really, like, the good guys in this situation, bro. Especially because this is, like, old, like, 1800s America where they'd persecute gay people, blacks, anyone, basically, that was slightly different than the color of white and male. I guess I should stop going hard on this because, I think you guys get it. This is very bad storytelling. It's drilling home their very bad messages whenever they make the Demacians the good guys in these scenarios. But yeah, after 15 years, he's finally released because he breaks out, and then he uses the chains of his oppressors to start de-oppressing them. Decompressing them. But now, getting on to one of the main reasons why I made this video in the first place, because I wasn't looking to make a video on Sylas for a while. I didn't even have him until recently. I'm only making this because I just found him fun. Like, it's the same reason why I made the video about Yorick, and it's gonna be a little boring because it's gonna be something similar, but I just enjoyed playing him. In a different way, I feel like Sylas is such a laid-back character to play, since his kid is rather simple, and he's very forgiving for if you fuck up. It's rather just fun. You kind of just breeze along and enjoy your time, but there's also more to do than just run at them and auto-attack with characters like Garen. I know Garen's my punching bag all the time, and I should probably stop beating on the Garen mains so fucking hard. But he kind of deserves it. Like, he's so simple and boring that I honestly cannot understand people who main him unironically. Like, if you fuck around with him every once in a while and just happen to get up to a decent bit of mastery, that's fine. It's just, I can't understand you if you spend your time, like, 24 hours a day playing fucking Garen. Just being a Garen main. That sounds so boring. Do what you like and all that. It's just fucking weird to me. But yeah, Sylas, his kit seems to be very centered around forgivability. His W's a point and click. His R is not very forgiving, but, it's fine. It's fine. His Q is very forgiving, where it does a boop again after you've placed it, so you get a little bit of extra hits down if you even missed. And he also has this chains that also have extra range, obviously. They don't do a lot of damage, but at least it's a little bit forgiving. And his E is a decent hitbox. He gets a free dash out of it. So it's very forgiving kit. His ult is the only one that's not very forgiving with messing up. And that's because you basically just steal someone else's ult. So it's not always going to be a forgiving ult, because it might be someone's who's very cracked and it needs to be used right, or else you fuck it up, you know what I mean? He also has some pretty decent voice lines, not on the same level as like Mordekaiser, Yorick, or any of those characters. I feel like those have some of the better voice lines in the entire game. They're dripping with whatever the character is meant for. Mordekaiser is meant to be a final boss at the end of the tunnel. Yorick is supposed to be an old monk who's just so sick of life after living for thousands of years at this point. He just wants to die. Sylas does his point very well, where he is all about toppling hierarchy, monarchy, any of that shit. He doesn't want government, he's an anarchist, and he hates it, so anyone who follows a government is a sheep and a pig that needs to be slaughtered. Which obviously isn't a good guy thing to do, but he's also fighting against an oppressive fucking regime that's killing the gay people. I mean the mages. I really hate to be that guy, because I've been trying to be very chill in a lot of these videos, and try not to be as antagonistic. What? Antagonistic, there you go. I feel like they try to make the bad guys more relatable, and they try to make the good guys more gray, but it turns into this mesh where the good guys start turning worse and worse, and the bad guys start turning better and better, where their roles are completely flipped. Like, there's two clear examples of this, Zed and Sylas, and, you know, Darius and Garen, obviously, for their counters and foils. But it's just weird. I don't understand it. Like, Riot has just some weird things with this type of stuff. Like, I don't know why you would ever make the fucking Demacians the good guys in this position now. They are horrible. They hunt down people just for being different, and they're your deliberate gay allegory. Don't make them the good guys anymore. They're not. They're the bad guys now. Like, you can't really change that now, or you have to completely retcon it. It's genuinely disgusting to me that they try to make these guys the good guys. And Sylas still retains some villainous traits, but they're just far outweighed by how bad Demacia is. Which, I mean, this is not even about Sylas anymore, this is just a Demacia shitpost, but fuck it, dude. Like Sylas's only bad trait so far, from what I can have seen, by the way, I haven't seen everything about him, maybe he's done some worse shit, but he betrayed Lux. The mage that is benefiting from every other mage being fucking executed got betrayed. Oh no! I feel so sad for little Luxy Poo! Oh my god! It's just so dumb. I don't understand this whole fucking situation that they've concocted in the lore. I don't get it. It's so dumb. Cause now, like, what the fuck are they doing vilifying the goddamn villain? He's now the good guy. What's funny is that, like, he's less of a villain in the lore than he is in the fucking game. See, I made that Gnosis video a few days ago. And, you know fucking what? These are the guys that can't fucking play Gnosis. Because, like, I've never seen a Sylas with the ego the size of a fucking hot air balloon. Like, I don't know how the fuck you inflate your ego that fucking high playing fucking Sylas. It's so... you're just dicking around most of the time, from what I can tell. Well, at least that's what I do. I just dick around with Sylas. It's so fun. Like, you can do some funny-ass builds. I've done tank Sylas. I think it's pretty funny. I've tried to do Assassin Sylas to no success because I'm ass. But like, a Sylas is just meant to be like really forgiving and relaxing. I feel like there's no fucking reason to get your ego this fucking big anymore if you're fucking playing Sylas. Sylas is not the character to get your ego big on. Get your ego big on fucking Yon and Yasuo, because we all expect you to anyway. But why Sylas? I don't understand. Like, he has some big brain things he can do, but like, it's mostly just a chill time with Sylas. I don't know where you get this from. I don't get it. Like, I've never had such a fun time in the mid lane in a while. Like, usually I play Yasuo, or maybe every once in a while I'll play Xerath in the mid lane because I'm just a top main. But he's the most fun I've had in a fucking while in the mid lane, because like, he's so forgiving for someone who's not good at mid, who's not good at keeping zoned out. You know, he's just a lot simpler for someone who isn't as good at the game. At least in the mid lane. I'm not very good in the game in general, but I'm very bad in the mid lane because I never play it, and I'm not good against those characters. So I'd say Sylas' main thing is that he's forgiving. He forgives you for missing the shot. He forgives you for not being able to hit every skill shot. And he forgives you for not being able to position yourself right. The only thing he doesn't really forgive you for is not learning about the other characters' ults, because you're a fucking idiot if you don't know them all. All like 150 fucking characters, you better know all their fucking ults, dude. You better know every single fucking ult, or else you're fucked, dude. What? Oh, you don't know that fucking random character over there's fucking ult? Well, get fucked, loser. Oh, you stole an ult and you don't, and it needs a fucking condition? Like Yasuo's? Well, fuck you. Side note, you can use Yasuo's ult with your basic kit. It's just really fucking hard. For me at least, because he usually throws his tornado at me, and then I can't use it, it hurts my feelings. But yeah, I think that's it. Mostly just me shitting on the whole Demacia lore thing, which I'll try to do a different video where it's less about that, but this character is very charged by that whole situation, so I felt like I should talk about it more. But yeah, I hope you have a great day, and I hope you subscribe or something, because as soon as I hit 69 subscribers, I am doing a hair reveal. I will reveal what my hair looks like. So you better be fucking prepared for that shit.